I had to redo this thing like 3 times because every time I sent the link, I would go to press next and it wouldn't go next, and then finally it just did it. So we probably got to give the guys a couple of minutes here to get in the chat room because I had to redo it all.
Did you delete the other ones?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, it'll happen. They'll come along.
Yeah.
Happens to me every Sunday.
Yeah.
Happens to Cooch a lot more than it happens to me, though.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. There's some of them. There's Denny. There's Jimmy. There's a couple.
Hi, Sharouche.
I do not do technology very good. Phones and shit. So I learn as I go. We got Sharouche, J Bubs, and Steve Ott. So far.
You noticed a haircut.
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
Sarah.
I didn't notice. I didn't even notice.
Yeah, tonight is normally an editing night for me, so I shoot videos on Thursday, edit Friday, upload Saturday. So that's the normal course of business for me. Well, today I was out and about and I decided to get my hair cut.
Nice. Haircuts for me are a spur of the moment thing. I can never plan on them. I'm too fucking busy.
Yeah, the video that's coming out on Saturday, like a freaking bush on top of my head. It was terrible. Well, I've got really thick hair, so when it grows, it just grows. Yeah. It's just terrible.
It's like
so it was not awesome.
Like when my hair gets a certain length, and then say I got to go somewhere and do my hair, I won't need gel. That's how thick my hair is. So, yeah, haircuts
mine's horse. I've got curls that grow naturally in my hair. It's just freaking terrible. I hate it. I keep going to the barber and like, hey, any chance I'm going bald yet? No.
And Captain Dick has just popped in. What do you want to say? Oh yeah, you want?
I wish I had it. I wish I had hair, man. Be happy you're cutting that hair. Be happy you're cutting that hair because just be happy.
There you go.
I ain't got nothing to cut. My last haircut was about 4 years ago.
I can't go more than 2 months. It's just it grows too wild.
Good man.
All right. So I just posted a video about 20 minutes before we went live, okay? And it was on the Jorgensen drill bits, and they were going up against the Bosch drill bits. And I gotta tell you,
it's a good name.
I must have drilled 200 holes with each set of drill bits.
You kept us up all night.
I know. And time after time, the Jorgensen just dog walked the Bosch bits. I was shocked beyond belief.
They've been around a while.
Yeah, I was just shocked. So that video was just posted after here, guys. If you want to go watch it. But I was pretty shocked with it. I don't know. Maybe Bosch isn't as good as we thought they were with the drill bits there.
Your spade bits.
Yeah, not driver.
Okay, that's
not driver.
Yeah, it's a little different. So Bosch, they make Diablo. You know, when Jorgensen reached out to me and they asked me to do the video, I was like, hey, that's a great idea. I'm not interested though. It's just like I've done those things before.
Yeah.
And to me, at the end of the day, I care about which one retains its edge. It's cutting edge longer.
Yeah.
More than what a new product can do. I want to see what they're going to do in, 600 holes.
Yeah.
That's what and you said you did 200, and that's a great start. You'll definitely see the difference in there. But, for me, I'm older. I don't have the stamina.
Yeah.
That I used to have. I can't stand on my feet that long. That's why I sit in a wheelchair to do these things. It's just, it wasn't for me. And I appreciated them reaching out, and I was like, I'm not really going to do that, but I appreciate it.
Well, how I did it was I took because you know how pressure treated wood will dull a drill bit. I mean,
Yeah.
it will dull a drill bit quicker than anything. And so what I did was I took the 1 inch from Jorgensen, the 1 inch from Bach. I drilled 200 holes each with both of those, and then I pressed the record button and then did 10 holes of each in 2x10 and 4x4 pressure treated. And I got to tell you, it almost seemed like the Bosch was like not sharp. Like it was having a hard, you know how they're self feeding? The Bosch was
Yeah.
having a hard time getting started every hole almost.
Okay. That could be the flutes at the end, because they're self-feeding.
Yeah.
So that could be the flute. I mean, as once the flutes bite in, it's just going to pull itself through.
Right.
Right. So I don't know. I've had issues with Bosch flutes in the past. I know how they work. That's why I actually prefer the non-self-feeding
Yeah.
spade bits, because I control the rate of
Yeah.
cut.
Mhm.
And if I am a little off kilter on those, I can correct as I go. And it makes for a better overall cut, a cleaner cut when you're using those non self-feeding spade bits.
No, I got non-self-feeding spade bits at the pro shop. And I don't use them much for drilling bowling balls because if you're not exactly lined up with it, when that paddle bit touches the ball with your cut lines, you just fucked it all up, and you just fucked up
Right.
a $300 bowling ball. So it's very rare that I use the paddle bits at the shop. Once in a great while, I'll use them for the bigger diameter holes because they do cut nicer. They do cut nicer, but man, you better be on the money the first time. There is no you cannot correct it with the paddle bits. You just can't do it. You got something to say?
Sure.
You always got something to say.
I've got to get in.
Talk.
And
Richard.
I'm 73 and I've been working all my life.
Yeah, we know.
And these bits, I agree. I don't like the screw bit. I like
Yeah.
with the
The
got
point.
the bit coming out, but it's not a screw bit.
Yeah.
Because like you say, if you put that in, that's really the boss in the beginning. It's telling you where you're drilling. With the other one, you can just move it over and go through.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, but even like your bowling balls, I'm always thinking,
Yeah.
what if you took a small, good drill bit and put like a 1/8 inch little pilot hole in it and then go to
Well, I got the other drill bits. I mean, I don't even know why I have them. I think I got them on a deal and they've been sitting in the shop hardly used because I don't like them for drilling bowling balls.
And another thing I'll agree with, like you say, sure, you're pulling it brand new and you're cutting the holes. That's new wood. Like you say, I want to take it out on the job because when you're gonna be drilling existing wood, you might hit a nail. You're gonna hit some hardwoods, and just see how it works at the end of the day. So, can I use it? Is it gonna last me weeks? Instead of days?
Yeah.
And because
Well, that's why I drilled
I got old
400 holes to
and
try and simulate that just a little bit. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
you really can't simulate it over 3-4 weeks of use. You know what I mean?
No, as Richard will tell you, even we used to use yellow pine, southern yellow pine. Now, pine, people hear pine, they go, "Oh, that's soft wood."
Not the southern.
But southern yellow pine was like hitting a rock.
Yeah.
And then when you're drilling through that, it does dull those bits very fast, and you really get to see the performance.
Right.
One of the reasons, like, why I profess using the drill so much is because you're going to get more accurate, better, smoother cuts over time. Not only just because it's faster, but it's also the right tool for the job. Going through southern yellow pine, when you're stopping that bit every time, if you're using an impact driver, you're stopping that bit every time. There's two cutting edges on those that you are dulling because you're slowly moving that back and forth on the wood. And I'm sure he used a drill.
Yeah.
But it's all those little things, the things that you have to think about
Right.
when you're using the tool that makes the difference between whether that's a good thing to use or a bad thing to use. And
Yeah.
the only way to really tell that is through time and really getting to do it a lot.
Well, I tell you what, in all my tests, when we're testing drills and stuff, I'm going to be using these Jorgensens exclusively just to try and get as many holes as I can drilled with them, just to kind of give people a little bit of feedback on them if they will last, you know.
And some of my spade bits, and I use them.
Yeah, we know.
I've had them for years.
Sure.
I mean, it might be a little bit dull, but if I'm going through something you ain't gonna see, it's gonna be covered up. But if I want a nice cut, yes. But
I mean, they're easy to re-put an edge on them. You just got to take the rasp
absolutely,
up
yeah,
3
yeah,
times, easy
you're done.
enough.
I spend about $1,000 in a year sharpening drill bits, so I know the aggravation of having to
And I'll
sharpen
see
drill bits.
I'll see some people that want to do a beautiful job. They'll run it through with a little point, and
Yep.
as soon as they see it come through the other side, they'll go over that way and go through, and it don't blow it out a little bit, you know. If they want
That's
to
true.
clean cut. The same as
That's
if you're gonna go through a block wall. If you got a big hammer drill, you're going through it, and you got a decent sized bit. If you don't know,
Talk to this camera.
when you get to the end, you're gonna blow out the backside of that brick.
sure. Yeah.
You might have a blown out that big. Same
Yeah.
thing. You got to go when you know you're going through. You got to go slow, and if you really want it to be a clean job, you can even go on the backside and clean it up. But if you just go all your might through it, you're gonna go outside. Holy crap!
Man,
And
I hate
you know what
watching
I'm
people
saying?
use. Yeah, I hate watching people use tools on YouTube because most of them they're putting their full weight on the tool, and
Let the
that's
tool do its work.
yeah.
Let the
They're
tool do
just they're ruining the bits is what they're doing more than anything, and they're
it.
reducing the life of their tool
Yep.
just through gross incompetence. That's the only way I can say it. They're just incompetent. They really don't know what they're doing.
It's
So
like
I watch them do that. Masonry bits,
mhm.
especially the 2-prong, you know, the
Yep.
ones, the standard ones,
I
the
know what you're talking
spade,
about. Yep.
right? As opposed to the 4-prong. But the two,
Right.
when you see dudes laying on that,
Yeah.
you can watch that bit turn color as they're
You can
burning
watch it
that
smoke
metal.
it and round the
Yeah,
end off. It'll round the end off.
yeah. But you see them do it all the time, especially here on YouTube. Now, out in the field, if I saw somebody doing that, I'd yell at them.
Right. And you know what? It's good to get yelled at because if you're doing it wrong and somebody can show you how to do right and you're able to use a tool, he just taught you something that's gonna help you big time.
SoAlz has
Yep.
taught me a ton of shit, like
Yeah.
a ton of shit, just by watching his videos.
When I started welding my life, but all through life, I always listened to people. Because some people say, I know all this, I know that. You don't know shit.
Right.
Especially the old timers. You listen to them.
Because you're an old timer now. That's why you're saying it. But 20, 30 years ago, you were motherfucking them guys.
You know what I do a lot of times? I don't know if you ever did it, but I do it. If I'm going to put like a threshold down or something on concrete and everything, I know you can get the tap cons.
Yep.
And by the way, I used 3 of them yesterday.
I know. You're.
That thing, they broke.
Well, because you got to do it right.
I know how to do it. I did millions of them. They're making them cheaper. They're making them cheaper. A lot of times, if I'm doing something, I would drill a hole in it and I'll pound a wooden dowel on it.
Did you drill the
Sure.
pilot hole?
I will pound a
There's
wooden
nothing wrong
dowel
with
on it,
that.
and then I'll put my threshold down. Instead of using Tapcon, I'll use a stainless steel screw in Florida because of the salt. And that screws
Sure.
in. I've never had one fail. I'll screw it in and be done.
There you go, guys. You're getting all these tips.
That,
Guys.
and I learned that from an old timer, and it works every time. Even stuff on walls. Sometimes you use a drill, the concrete, got bad concrete, it'll, just don't come up.
Like, yeah.
Get yourself a dowel, or sometimes I'll just whittle down a piece of wood, put it on a little point on it, take a hammer and pound it in there. Put your thing up there. Plus, you got more room to work with. You're putting a regular screw in it, not Tapcon. So if your holes ain't perfect, like say you want to put a 1/4 inch bolt in,
Right.
put a 3/8 thing in. Because even if it's on the edge of it, the hole. It'll still go in, and even if it's hitting the concrete, it's going to go to the wood. And it'll
Smart.
tighten up tight as can be. Never had one fail.
All right,
That's smart.
we gotta get to some people here in the chat. We've been just chatting here for 10 minutes. You can stay there. You don't gotta move.
My bad.
No, you guys are all good. I just don't want people thinking that we're ignoring them. Sayer.
I know.
Sayer.
He loves Sayer.
What's up, buddy?
Sayer loves him. They should go have this thing. That's how we secured our forms on high rise, whole nails, and tie wire and strong as hell connection. There you go. Okay, $5 Jules. Of course, she's got to chime in, right? She's the most annoying subscriber on my channel. Had all Josh's toys over the damn garage. Yeah, because Dickie was using them.
That's right.
Is it $5? It's 2 for $5 today.
No,
right?
no,
2
it's
for
not.
$5.
No, it's like $500 drills. That sounds more like it.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I think it's in her name.
Ring.
I think it's in her name. $5 drills.
Yeah.
On Fridays, 2 for $5.
I got to ask something. Do you use any of your tools you have that plug in anymore?
No.
Not one.
No. Well,
he's trying to cling on to the.
Wait, let him finish.
It's not true. My table saw, I'll still use my plug-in table saw because it's big, it's beautiful.
Okay.
Routers, I will use plug-in. My sanders are all plug-in. I do have some cordless sanders that I really, the rigid one I love, but I still use corded sanders because I'm typically sanding for an hour to 2 hours at a time. Battery ain't gonna do that. Battery will last me about half hour at best.
With the round orbital sanders?
Yeah.
And then
I have a rigid and I use it all the time plugging.
Yep. And then rotary hammers, I still prefer the electric rotary hammers or gas. They're harder to find the gas ones anymore.
Right.
But the longer I go, the less I'm using cords.
Yeah.
Well, I think the technology, these new batteries, they're only going to get better, Like I still do see all the roofers in Florida. They're still using the compressors and air hose because I think they're doing such a volume and shooting on nails. There's 6 in each shingle that I think they would need a bucket of batteries up there.
No.
Yeah.
No. That's where he proved me wrong too, because
I know
because the battery, I did some cutting and some stuff and everything, and still it was full charge.
Yeah. The nailers don't take a whole lot of power. Not the battery ones.
Yeah, you're right.
Now the reason they're using the pneumatics, they're cheap.
Yeah, they are, because this right here is like $320. That pneumatic one, it can be anywhere from 50 to 100, maybe, and you may be able to get it cheaper than that.
Yeah, you're right, because my stapler that I have, that's air, and you're right. I got the pancake, that plug-in compressor.
Yep.
But that thing doesn't kick on that much because they're only going minute air.
Yep.
You're right. It's not like using a saw or a grinder that's eating it up.
Yeah.
Yep,
it makes a huge difference when you're looking at the tools. Like, you have to look at what's the load that you're putting on them. That's going to determine how long that battery is going to last. A 6 amp hour battery, which is pretty much the typical size that most people are using on a lot of their tools.
Okay.
A 6 amp hour battery under load, like if it's a heavy load, say you're using it in a rotary hammer or you're using it in an angle grinder, you might only get 15 minutes, if that.
Yeah.
You may get 10.
Well, when he was using the blower, he was all like, this battery, he had like a 5 amp hour regular battery. He's like, this thing only lasted like 4 minutes. I'm like, Dickie, you got to get the forge battery.
Yeah, but I can tell you, your brother has the Makita, the top of the line blower. First of all,
here he goes.
Let me tell you something. It is so big and bulky. It's just freaking round at the blower end and goes out. It's heavy. And he's got the baddest batteries known to man. And I still have my blower outside is gas.
Yeah.
My power washer is gas. And I'll go out there and get his. He'll charge it, and I'll go out and blow. Son of a bitch goes dead. I said, and he'll give me another. I said, I don't have time to have 2 batteries to do it long. I got a gas one. I start up. I can blow all day long. I put more gas in it. So you're right. It's dumb blowers, man. They eat
It's
it
the
up.
load. It's the load.
And if you gotta
'Cause-
want to do your yard and maybe your neighbors, man, you better have a lot of batteries. So
yeah, or you just buy a good one,
Yeah,
and not a
Makita's
Makita.
not that good. Yeah, I mean, I'm listen on my skill one, and that's a 40 volt. Okay, now I'm not saying
Yeah.
skill's the greatest or nothing like that,
It's
but
not,
for
yeah.
around my house, I can blow the whole front yard and the whole backyard on a 2.5 amp hour battery. It's dead by the end of that, but I can get that much out of that.
look at the lawnmower you got.
Yeah, the lawnmower is pretty good
Yeah.
too.
Well, see, that's the thing. Like they've got Greenworks has a 60 or 62-inch zero turn now
Yeah,
that they say can do 6 acres on a charge. And
Yeah.
I'm going like,
No way.
man,
that's
you know,
that's a little crazy. But I
I
will
might
say,
have to try that.
Greenworks is coming up. They've been making some pretty good stuff. All right, let's see who's in the comments. Apache, what up? Kansas, I sorry guys, we were just talking back and forth. Cheeseburger XL, Sharouche, Douglas Allman. I run a 4.5-inch angle grinder for 10 hours a day. I couldn't use a battery powered one. I would have to have a dozen batteries to get through the day.
A
Yep.
dozen. You think it's that few?
Yeah. Speaking of grinders,
Hey, Dr. Left Hand Thread.
Hey, what's up, Doc? Speaking of grinders, Dickie, go get your favorite grinder and tell everybody how much you fucking.
Oh, don't grab that snap-on turd.
I might, if I have to do this, I'm going to go take hostages.
Don't grab that snap-on turd. Don't listen to him.
No,
That
that's the
thing is
Bauer
terrible.
one, but it's the same difference. It's in there, Dickie. It's in there.
That thing is terrible.
It's horrible.
I didn't even need you to use it. I knew it was terrible.
He got his finger caught in it. You know where you like you take the guard off? It's
Yeah.
so weird. He got his finger caught in where the little press button is, and I heard him out in the garage motherfucking it. Motherfucker. You got it, Dickie?
Yeah,
Here we go. Here comes about a 10-minute rant right here. You
he
have
did
the
bring
Fletch
up a good
Josh
point
the
with the
fuel? No,
with
I
the
don't.
blowers. I didn't even remember the blowers, but I personally just went out and bought a corded blower because I've got to do the leaves in my gutters and stuff. Well, my battery ones aren't going to last that long.
Yeah.
I got a gas one. That's what I do. I clean gutters. I go up on the roof.
Yeah.
Walk along the edge. I blow it all. It makes a mess, but then you just go blow it out or whatever. It's better than going up there with a bucket and a ladder and get a little bit.
I don't know. I still, as being a homeowner and not being a professional landscaper, I'd still prefer the battery. I don't want to pull some fucking cord for 20 minutes, try and get it started sometimes. I'm over that shit. Go ahead.
But this here, okay? But I'm thinking, I want you to Google
Google it.
serial number on this. This might be some kind of special grinder because I never saw one with the whole space closed like that. It might be minimum spark. Use it.
It's supposed to shoot the sparks out. Yeah.
Use it where you don't.
Actually,
have a lot of
most of
spark.
them.
Yeah.
Most of them have those dual now.
Yeah.
Some of them have where you can do more of the traditional, just the single hood, but a lot of them are coming with the dual hood now, just because the likelihood of when you're using a cut disc of having one of those grenade on you and then sending the parts.
I've had them blow apart and hit me so hard that it's painful.
Yeah.
That is painful.
Yeah. Well, that guard is for that.
Always
that type
wear
of
your
stuff.
always wear your safety glasses.
Yeah.
You're right. But when I'm doing grinder with a 1/4 inch in there or grinding, a lot of grinding I do, I have no shield at all on.
That's not good, Dick.
And a lot of people that do it every day, like working a welding shop on life, they will take it off for certain jobs if you want to go flat. But you're better off to have it on, absolutely, because like you say, a cutting wheel, that can take your eye out in a second. Coming off of there a million miles an hour. But this is so big and bulky.
That
And-
one is terrible.
And if I want, no, I want, first of all, you can't put a blade in it without taking this off. It won't fit in
Okay.
there. It won't fit in there. That's your,
Interesting.
yeah, the other ones, you can screw that off and get her. This one, it don't give enough room. Well, at
Huh.
least with, we had, where's that wheel we had on here that we couldn't get off? This wheel, you cannot get that in there. It won't work. So probably.
Oh, a flap disc
Yeah.
Yeah. No, this
or a
is
grinding wheel, right?
No, this is
This is like one of those.
it's like
Scotch
Paint
things.
it's like
remover.
a 3M pad on steroids.
Yeah.
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 But you can't get in there, not enough room. Probably a grinding wheel, you could get it in. But if you want this off, you can swivel it different positions.
He got his finger caught in there.
Oh,
right there.
it's got this thing right here.
You got to show it. There you go.
I'm gonna give you a good picture.
He's gonna give you a good picture.
How much I hate it.
Should I show him a good one?
No,
Yeah.
I'll see that. Okay. Can you see it?
Yep.
Okay, this right here. So if you want to spin this or take it off, you got to push this. This has a very, very strong spring on it. So watch. I'm trying to get this goofy thing off. I'm like, it's got my hand. Look at my hand. I can almost hang that off it. Your finger will get caught in there and it'll squeeze it, and you got to push it forward to get your finger off. Absolutely dog shit.
I told you were gonna get a rant.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. When you showed me that, I was like, "Oh, that's terrible."
I would rather use, now that I have a battery one, which I love. I would versus this. I would use my
Metabo.
Metabo's the best. I don't know if it is anymore.
Nah, Flex has got the best one, but you got the Metabo German one. That's
mine is 10 years old.
Yeah, so.
And I plug it in, and I don't got to go through all this crap.
Yeah.
Right.
And most of the time, I'll give some of you guys a little heads up here. Most of the time, they got the tool to take it off. But if you take this off, you got to flip it over for a cutting wheel or a bottom out the collar. Right? So mostly you can just hit. And this is another stupid thing. Look at this little button. Stupidest thing known to man.
I told you were gonna get a 10-minute rant.
Yeah, and I have a lot of snap-on mechanics tools, and they're good. But this right here, taking this, most of the time you hit that button, even if, unless you did some crazy grinding, and you got a grinding wheel you want to change, you can just grab that wheel with your hand, make sure it ain't on, and just you could take it off without using the tool.
Yeah,
I never use the tool ever.
Well, your hands are also like vice grips. Not everybody's got your freaking retard strength.
But if you have a cutting wheel on and it really gets wore down, then you might need the tool because you can't grab it to turn it.
All right,
you might tool. But this thing right here, this would make a nice kayak weight. And it might not even hold your kayak.
All right, get that piece of shit out of here.
Yeah.
So
and this stupid thing, okay. Now you're grinding, right? This thing spins like that. When you're grinding, this thing's turning every which way. It's like,
I told you. All right, you got it out of your system.
Can I set this on fire?
No, I'm trying to sell it.
Just throw it. Throw it right in the trash where it belongs.
But you did use the Bosch one today, right?
Yeah.
Did you like the Bosch one?
I liked it, yeah.
All right, there. He was happy with the Bosch X-Lock. All right.
And I'll really say, because that other one, the Snap-on, it's so big and ugly, even with the Bosch, like you said, I want to use it all day and see how it handles.
Yeah. Well, you can't. A lot of the
you need
a lot of the angle grinders that are out there, just the design of them, the way you have to hold them, well, they're going to lead to fatigue with the battery, because one, you're constantly having to fight the battery, the counterweight of the battery, to keep your angle grinder on the surface and cutting it nice and even the way you want it. So you've always got that. Plus, a lot of the handles, like I don't know if the Bosch one does, but I know there's several of them out there that have that thicker handle like the Snap-on does, where you can't put your hand around in a comfortable position, and instead you end up putting your fingers underneath with your thumb riding on top, and that creates an additional, because you're not used to holding a tool that way, that creates an additional fatigue point for you.
Yeah, the Bosch is actually nice. It's thicker at the top, but then it gets narrower when where you're holding
At the
it.
handle, yeah.
But let's
And
see,
then they've got
Josh.
these new ones with the paddle switch where you have to flip it up and then put your finger there to hold it. Well, that's freaking annoying too.
It's very annoying.
I don't like that.
Yes.
So me getting into like I said, my impact and my drill and my hammer drill, they're old, but they took a crap. So now I'm getting into
Flex.
I'm getting all these other stuff, but you're right. The like my grinder I got a plug-in 4.5 inch.
Yeah.
Now I have a battery one, but they're so much lighter, and I've learned just from these tools, the battery tools, they're nice, absolutely a way to go, but they're way different than the plug-in. They're awkward a little bit, and they're heavier. Like
It takes some getting used to.
Like some of them staplers you got, the big ones,
the nailers.
Yeah, you almost got to be a weightlifter to use that all day.
He's talking about the Metabo Gen 1.
You use that all day.
21-degree framing nailer.
If you're doing overhead with that, work a week, take a week off. Work a week, take a week off.
All right.
You got the little baby one.
Yeah.
I got the 30-degree Milwaukee.
Oh, yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah.
All right. Derek, yes, I own 3 grinders, 2 corded, 1 cordless. My Bosch 13 amp 5-inch grinder is my top notch. Then the Flex Volt grinder. The Flex Volt grinder is a beast, but it can be a little awkward and heavy. But yeah, those are both good options.
But you can go to the job if it'll do the job. You got a battery. Sure. You don't gotta get your help.
Yeah, but if you're grinding a long time on those things, you're only going to get about 10 minutes of runtime, especially on that Flex Volt.
Okay, but the average guy does the repairs. They call him, come fix it.
Yeah,
you have a couple batteries. That's way better than having your helper put out 100-foot extension cord and pull it out when he's done, and it runs along all the trim and everything. Put marks in it and don't fold it up right. Throws in the back. The extension cords are expensive.
Oh, he's getting it all out tonight.
Go price a 12-2 extension cord, 100-foot.
They're not cheap.
I got 2 of them sitting over there.
They're not cheap. Buy a new one.
I know.
So you got to respect them. I used to didn't care. Now the cost of them, I care.
Yeah.
You know, it's all the hidden costs.
Right.
There are some tools that I will never go back to corded. It's just not worth it.
Absolutely.
A circ saw, I'm never going back to corded.
No.
Well, like I said, I just started getting all these power tools. I never had a battery circular saw or a SoAlz. And when I go on jobs, sometimes be doing everything, like trimming trees, not big branches, doing this. I used to have a cord there, a cord there, a cord there. Or
not anymore.
This one won't reach. I got to go get another cord. And I love it.
He just got this like $2,000 care package of Flex tools, and let's just say he's trying to find stuff to fix around here just so he can use them every day.
I don't blame him. Blame him. Flex makes some amazing tools.
Yeah.
Tell him about the batteries you got. What are they called?
They're called double stack.
Double stacks. He calls them double stacks.
Oh,
like pancakes. That's what he calls them.
And let's face
stacked lithium.
Let's face it, if you're hungry, you want to go get a burger, give me a double stack.
Yeah. That's a good point, actually. I might start calling them that myself.
Yeah. That's why J-Buck says that's why you have a power station to have in backup mode.
He's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Power station, you put multiple ones on, right? Is that what that is?
Yeah.
You put 4 chargers on it?
Yeah.
Instead of 4 separate
ones,
right?
There's some of them that do 6.
No, that's sweet.
So it is rather nice. Now they have some and I don't recommend using it all the time, but they do have some chargers out there that will take your, like if you completely killed the battery, it's dead, like no bars on it or whatever.
Right.
It'll take it all the way up to 100% within 30 minutes.
Wow.
That's sweet.
Yeah,
Let's
I
face it.
had a few of those. Now I've only got one.
So let's face it, if you go to job site and your batteries, you know that you think they're good, right? And you
Yeah.
got 3 or 4 tools, you got 1 or 2 chargers. You got to go there and shit. And they, it ain't like when them battery drills go, they just go.
Yeah.
Wow.
Bing, and done.
Yeah.
And that, so you got to have another battery there. And, if you have the station, bam, all your extra batteries, you put them in, and one goes bad, you pull it
Oh,
up.
looks like he's getting a battery station now for Christmas.
They're
Oh,
expensive.
no, you're not getting shit for Christmas. You just got all that shit. That was your Christmas gift. What am I saying?
See how you are?
Yeah, I know.
It's not even October yet, and you're telling him he ain't getting Christmas. Jesus.
Yeah, I know. Sayer.
What if he sits on your lap?
Oh, God, no. Please, no.
Well, he plays Santa Claus every year. So
No, I
I'm
don't.
going to stay away from him this year.
Sayer, so there's a chance things will get done around the house? Laugh out loud. Let him go wild free labor. Yeah. That's the plan. See, I got this whole little concoction going on in my head here. I use a corded circular saw for cutting aluminum, saw fit in a jig. Basically, only thing is because it trashes the saw. Okay?
It makes sense, Jamie. It really does.
Yep. Doc, Milwaukee Supercharger is one for that built. Oh my God, I can barely see because you're smoking. Jesus.
Sorry.
I hate to tell
Gotta
you
be
this.
hard on the
You were
batteries
drinking.
also.
You had a drink on your live stream the other night, and as soon as I saw it, I left.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I didn't have a drink.
You had a beer.
No, I did not. I guarantee you I did not.
No, Josh don't drink.
There was a beer on your channel.
That was probably Dickie's. He probably set it on the table from the night before and I forgot, but no, that definitely wasn't mine.
As soon as I see alcohol, I'm out.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely not mine. I don't drink. I think I have maybe like one glass of wine a year at Christmas, and that's about it. That's as far as that goes. Like that concert we went to, I was a designated driver.
I've never had a drop.
Yeah. I've had quite a
boring.
few. I've had quite a few,
Yeah.
but I had to quit, so Denny.
Jimmy Baloo Balls is here.
Who?
Jimmy Baloo Balls.
He's got a nickname now?
He does.
Nice.
He earned it. He earned it the other day.
Yeah.
No,
what did he do the other day?
I don't remember. First of all, he told me to call him Maintenance. So I changed his name on Discord to Maintenance. I don't know why he did that. But then after that, he was like, oh, hey, why are you changing my name? So I changed it back to Jimmy Baloo Balls.
Nice. Apache. Josh's nickname is Designated Pile Driver. Okay, Apache. Doc,
Dude.
I gave up years ago, quit the alcoholic career early 2000s. That's
for
good,
you, Doc.
Yeah, good.
Hey, Richard, did you ever use a pile driver?
Oh, what is a pile driver?
It's a big thing that goes on to what are your
not talk about a jackhammer.
Your cat. No. It's a big thing that goes onto your cat, and it'll drive. We used them for ground stakes, but it'll drive ground stakes into the ground so we could hook up solar and stuff.
So you're talking about a bobcat?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said a cat.
Yeah, it'll have the thing on it. Yeah, vibrate. It goes up and down.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
I love those things.
Yeah.
One of my favorite tools to ever use.
Actually, my son-in-law in Arizona, it's called Wattmaster Solar. He's one of the
gay
biggest.
Guy?
Huh?
The gay guy that uses Makita?
No, that's my brother. That's my brother.
Oh,
His son-in-law.
My
My
son.
my,
Oh,
my
okay.
sister's husband. My sister's husband.
Okay. My
Go
son.
ahead.
My fault. My fault. I misunderstood.
Go ahead.
I'm talking about Tom in Arizona.
Yeah, I know. Go ahead.
But he does solar, and all that pile driving. He used to do that. A lot of times use it. They actually use them also when they do like break walls
Yep.
along the water. They'll put the
Yep.
corrugated and they lock in. They'll drive them in. But I went out a few times and helped them do solar. He's really big out there. We did a Caterpillar dealer, one of the biggest in the world, and 24 hours a day, tractor trailers bringing Caterpillars, and it was a repair center.
Nice.
And what they did almost the whole land they have, all on solar panels, and they pitched them all so they drain, and the cars would park under them. And they said by putting them solar panels in, $250,000 a year they would save.
Jeez.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah, I worked out there a lot putting them in.
Yeah, you went to go work for Tommy, and he worked you pretty hard, didn't he? When he had you out there.
No, Tom's a great boss.
I know he is, but you said it wasn't easy work.
No, well,
He better be a great boss.
Well,
Jesus Christ, he married your daughter.
It's
At least he didn't put you away wet.
Right.
Yeah, right.
It's 100 degrees with no humidity.
Yeah.
Yes.
So working out
120 sometimes. I can't stand it out there.
But
That's
I'll
why I
tell you-
haven't been back.
but you don't sweat, but still,
Oh,
it's always a little bit windy, and that hot air is just blowing on you.
Oh yeah.
And unless you have sprinklers, nobody has grass, so you're dealing with dust too.
Yep.
So I mean, they get dust bowls there. Like instead of hail coming down, it's dust coming through the air.
Yeah.
I know.
He knows he did solar. Tell him,
Yeah.
Fools.
I did.
He
I
did
did.
solar for a lot.
Well, if you ever
4
want to
years.
go out, there, he'd probably make a foreman.
No.
No, thank you.
Souls is retired.
I'm retired.
He's done. He's done.
done.
I'm done.
He's full-time YouTube tool guy.
I'm waiting to die.
Oh God.
That's what they're not telling you. That's
They're
it.
not-
That's the only
he
goal I've
don't-
got left.
He ain't going nowhere. So if you don't know Robert, he has Alzheimer's, okay? And he takes medicine for it and all that type of stuff. He says goofy stuff like that, but he ain't going anywhere anytime soon.
Well, he sounds very knowledgeable to me, and he's got his wits right now.
Yeah, he does.
100%.
He does.
Yeah.
And Josh does not drink.
That's good.
You haven't drank in years. Because
Not
you don't
since
want
the
to be
butt funnel incident of 20,000 or
You don't want
2009.
to be.
Maybe 2010.
You don't want to be
Okay.
a maniac.
Yeah.
Notice he didn't say anything about the butt funnel. He
No,
just let it go.
I don't know what happened on them nights. I woke up and didn't know what the hell happened. You know that you know them nights where you just get so bombed, you wake up the next day and you don't know what the hell happened. It could have happened.
No, I don't.
I know you don't, but some people in the chat probably do.
The tequila tackle incident of
I tackled my
2013?
future wife that night. Yeah, I tackled my future wife that night because she wanted to pour half a bottle of tequila on me and then go run away. So I fucking snuck her around and I just speared her into the ground and then poured rum all over her and got her back.
Oh,
Thanks,
That's
Christina,
not
for making
good.
me look like an abusive husband. Awesome.
I mean, you kind of did it yourself. You didn't have
Yeah.
to explain it.
Self-inflicted.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
can I change the story?
Go
You can
ahead.
do whatever you want.
Okay. I don't know if you're familiar with them or maybe you're better at it than me. These new gas cans they come out with.
Sure.
5-gallon can. They have no breather hole, the ones took
Yeah.
the breather, get air in it. They got this goofy thing that you push
One second.
down to pour it, and the gas don't go in. And it's all
Hold on.
He's got everything, man. He's like he's got so much stuff. All right, while he's going to get that, Dr. Left Hand Fred, I had a few incidents myself.
With what?
Apache, better than tequila tickler from a Makita guy. Holy shit! Did not know
That he did without drinking.
Yeah, I know, right? Holy shit, did not know about the Alzheimer's like that. I thought that was a joke the other day. It's not a joke, Derek. That's SoAlz means sons of Alzheimer's. That's what that means.
Yep.
Oh, where is it? They actually sell a conversion kit.
Do you have the one like I got?
I'm talking.
Okay, I'm listening.
You could, you can. They sell a conversion kit for those 5-gallon gas cans, and I've got
They
one
do.
somewhere around here. That you just take the cap that's off of it all,
Right.
like the one that comes with it, and you throw that in the trash because who the hell needs that thing?
Right.
And then you replace it. They sell them in the stores here in Missouri.
With a button on it.
No button.
No.
So
it's a whole kit that you do.
Okay.
yeah, and you put a 1/2-inch hole in the back, and
Okay.
you're good to go. It acts just like a traditional trash or a
Yeah.
gas can. After that, and I'm just trying to find it so I could show it to you.
Well, they have a gas can out now. I bought it probably 5 years ago, and it has no breather hole in it, but it's got a.
He knows what you're talking about. He's
Yeah.
going to show you a
No.
kit. Hold on. He knows that. He's going to show you a kit that you can convert that into a normal gas can.
Yeah, but what I'm talking about is just you buy it and it has a different head on it. It has no breather.
Yeah.
And you can turn it any way you want it, and you take the cap off, a little cap, and put it in there, and it's got a button on the back,
I know.
almost like a door, like a aluminum door. Got the little rub.
Yeah.
You push it, go in there like crazy.
Yeah.
But them other ones got that goop, like Walmart and all them. So everybody I know that has them give them away.
Hey, Sharush, we got that
found it.
quick eject deal for Dickie the other day.
Oh my
you
goodness.
found it.
I found it. But look.
Look at that.
So you could just take on any of these stupid cans that they sell now.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. You got the funnel.
Yep.
And right here is the breather cap. So all you have to do
Drill a hole.
is make a hole for the breather cap.
Right.
And put it in there.
Yep.
And then you convert your gas can into a traditional style gas can.
An old school one.
Yeah.
Yes. I love those things. I cannot buy a gas can today without doing that.
Well, let me tell you something. You can go to Ace or Home Depot has them too sometimes. They're a 5-gallon, a 1-gallon, 2-gallon. And it doesn't have a breather hole. It has just it's a little bigger round than traditional one. It screws in, comes off just like one. And so all you do, you can turn the head, like turn it in when you're not using it so you don't hit it, but turn it out, put it in there, and it's about that long, maybe that long with the nozzle. So you can put it in the new cars that have the little trap door,
Oh, I fucking hate those.
You got to push it in.
Yeah.
And it has like a storm door, an old school one, the round one. You push the button on the storm door.
Where did this come from, by the way?
And you push that button and push it, it'll go in 100%. Okay. And they're a little pricey, but they work good.
I've got, because years of being in the trades and stuff, my shoulders are shot too. It's just one of the many things that I've ruined. I have a little transfer pump that is for gas, and then I just set it down in the gas can, and then it's got a little nozzle that comes up like when you're going to the pump,
right,
and you push the button and it'll transfer the gas. So I don't have to lift anything. I don't have to do anything. I just stand in there.
It's battery operated.
Yeah.
No. Oh, it is? Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go to Walmart, they have them. They're about that long, and they got a flexible hose on it. And they're like $20. You can take the cap off of that stupid tank, stick it in there, put it in there, and it's got a rocker switch. Turn it on, it'll pump it in.
Yep, mine has it's just like a gas pump. So you squeeze the trigger.
Yeah. I saw those. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah,
I love them.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Did they still make them? Because
yes.
Okay.
I'll get you a couple.
Because a lot of times, if you make stuff works too good, they say this person's gonna you don't know how to use it.
Crazy is that we got to be monitored
Yeah.
with a gas can now. I mean, it's just
Right.
crazy where we're going.
Hey, it's Zadok from Mo
Right.
Work. What's up,
Wow.
Zadok?
Hi, Mo
How
Work.
you been?
I don't think I've ever seen Mo Work on here before. Well, welcome.
How's he been? J Dubs, it called a jerry can here in the U.S. Vivor, if you guys know of Vivor,
They make
Vivor
everything.
sells jerry cans,
Yep.
and they're very good.
Yeah, they make everything
That
too,
the
Beaver.
metal ones?
Yeah, yeah,
The
yeah.
metal with had the handle and the top would open.
Yep.
It's just an old, yeah.
They're metal. They're metal
Yeah,
too.
they're metal.
Yep. So I
I
got
love
my old
those.
grandfather's gas can. It's like 40 years old, and I refuse. When he passed away, I saw it sitting there, and I'm like, I hate my fucking gas cans. I grabbed that thing and I used that thing. I refuse to use my new gas cans. I used the 40-year-old one.
I'm gonna wait till Richard shows back up, and then I'm gonna show him something that I have that he probably used as a kid and hasn't used one in years.
Okay.
But I have it sitting right here. Just remind me in case I forget of when he
All right.
gets back here. Because I think they're cool, but you can't use them today. At least I don't think you can use them. Hi, old Left K.
What up,
How you
Left Kid?
doing? I don't think they're legal to use today. I could be wrong, but you never know how the laws work anymore, and I don't try to keep up with it. But I live out in the country, so I don't care.
Yeah.
They can say whatever they want. I live in the country. I'll do whatever I want.
In the near future, I'll be living in the country too. He wants to show you something. You ready? Oh, he's just coming back from the bathroom.
No worries.
All right. He wants to show you something.
Well, I want to listen to him because I know he knows what he's doing. He knows his crap.
I bet there's something that I have in my possession right now that you probably used as a kid for spraying around the house, whether it was flies, ants, whatever, that you don't use anymore. It's just a tool that you can't even buy anymore.
Okay.
You remember these?
100%.
The old atomizers?
Yep. You can't buy them because people will put insecticide in there and they're stupid to go around and spray their kids and spray everything.
These things were phenomenal. Yeah. This is what I use. So I make a concoction of vinegar and ammonia.
Okay.
And I'll spray this around. I'll spray this around my house, like any of the openings or whatever.
Right.
Because it will keep mice out of your house.
Okay.
And this is 100% all brass, so it's not going to corrode.
Yep.
100% awesome way of doing that. And I've had it sitting there, and I haven't had anybody old enough to talk to about it. Right. But I love those things. I'll go to estate sales, and if I see one, I pick it up because I'm going to use it.
And you know what? The harder you do it, the better it'll spray.
Yeah. It's an amazing thing, and it still works.
They took all this old school stuff away and replaced it with Cali Boy shit. Think about
now they've got one. They have something very similar that is battery operated and will actually do a better job than these old atomizers. And it's they call it a fogger.
Okay.
And it's kind of the same concept. You put your fluids in there, whatever, and that fogger will put an even coat. And all you have to do is press a button. They're amazing. You can spray your trees with it, and you can kill the bugs in your trees because it's literally made for that sort of thing.
Is it nozzle brass or is it plastic?
Plastic.
But it's the high-tech plastic that it won't eat.
Yeah, it's the glass reinforced.
It's just like the stuff on the drills.
Well, no, I agree with that because, I have a pump sprayer. Like I'll put Florida, I got all the bugs, put it in, I'll pump it up. And you go out and you spray and everything, and you got to pump it up. I want to get a battery pumper. I'm tired of pumping that.
They make them, Dickie.
I know they do, and I'm buying one.
Oh, there you go.
Because I'm just tired of pump. You got to pump it at least 20 times,
Yeah, they even have if you've used the backpack sprayers.
Yes.
You know,
They do have
you
those, right?
remember the old on your
Oh,
on
yeah.
your side,
Yep.
terrible thing to use, uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Now they have them battery operated,
Right.
This is
so you can really go
1970.
out there.
Do
Right.
you want to go back to 2025 or stay in 1970?
No, I'm getting a battery one because when I do handyman shit. Now sometimes might their whole house they don't keep it good. I might have to use 30-second wash on it.
Yeah.
And clean the whole damn house, get the mold and everything. And you pump that thing to do it and then hose it off. That pumping that, man, that gets old quick. I want
I
one
know.
and be done.
Well, you're gonna have to become a college boy.
So I could just tell you that Rigid, it's my favorite tool brand. If I had to pick a favorite tool brand, it's my favorite because it's a great value.
Well,
They have the backpack sprayer. I've been looking at. I know Kansas. He's one of the regulars on these things.
okay.
He has it, and I'm kind of jealous that he has it because, like, I need to go out there and spray my yard for ticks
Yeah.
and stuff. Well, you can't do that if you're pumping it. You're only going to last so long pumping
Yeah.
it. I don't care who you are because your arms get tired, your back gets tired, and like I've got some health issues, so it's harder for me to get around.
Kansas
But
is
those
in here.
backpack runs, I could and be done. That's the way.
Yeah, and then when you're pumping it up, you can pump it up maximum, where the safety valve might piss a little bit. But it only goes so far. It's like, holy shit, I just pumped it up. And now I got to pump it again. And I'm in 95-degree weather.
There's Kansas.
Yeah, he's in there.
So I'm going to go with the Rigid because, like I said, I do have some.
$224 at Home Depot for that SoAlz.
They're expensive. That's why I don't have
That's
one.
crazy. They're that expensive, huh?
They
For
are.
a sprayer. I saw the
But
M12 one at Depot on clearance, and I almost pulled the trigger.
if that's what you're doing, like if you're taking the mold off of somebody's house,
Yeah.
right? Well, you've got to put a chemical in there before you spray it with the pressure washer if you really want to do it.
Absolutely.
If you're doing that, doing one of those pump sprays, man, I don't care who you are, you get tired of it.
Yeah. I can
Having
imagine.
one of those battery operated ones, it's just easier on it's easier on your body. And that's one of the things that we need to acknowledge about some of the newer tools.
Yeah.
They're easier on your body.
Absolutely.
$400 for the M18. Screw that.
Yeah, but the M12 one, the M12 one was on clearance over the wintertime at the depot, and I almost pulled the trigger. I would say it was like $100 or something, 90 some odd bucks. I almost pulled the trigger on it, but then I'm like, I'm not really using it. I'm not going to use it that much, so I decided not to get it. I don't have a huge yard. You know what I mean? So you got a huge property. You know what I mean? And you have bugs up the ass in Florida, so. It's a little bit different here in New York.
I control them. We don't get no bugs at the house.
So, except for frogs that jump on my face.
So let me ask
I get brown recluse spiders.
Yeah, them are very dangerous.
He got bit by one not too long ago, right, SoAlz?
Yeah, I got bit on the face.
Yeah.
You're lucky because it could eat your face.
Yeah. I get bit by them at least once or twice a year. That was the first time I had ever had a reaction.
Yeah.
Wow.
They can actually really, some people, it'll really do a job on them.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, we're getting up here on an hour, and I don't want to keep SoAlz all night long. Do you guys got any questions or anything before we wrap it up here?
Well, I think Richard was going to ask me something.
I was going to ask.
Okay, go ahead.
If you have a mold and mildew problem,
Yep.
what do you put on it? What do you put on it?
There's a chemical that you put on it that's in Kills, the paint that does a really good job, but you have to clean it off first.
But what
the
do you
only
do?
thing I've ever found that really does a good job or an adequate job is just straight bleach.
Okay.
So straight bleach on it and then close it up with Kills and then forget to look at it ever again.
Have you ever tried 30-second wash?
I have not.
Okay, well, let me tell you something. They got 30-second wash comes in a gallon, but they got also come out with upgrade, 30-second wash for mold and mildew.
Yeah.
Now, trust me, in Florida, I've been doing a lot of, outside getting rid of mold and everything. 30-second wash and bleach. Bleach is a Ryobi. 30-second wash is a Flex.
Yeah. Okay.
Try it. It's like $12 a gallon, but you
I'll
dilute
have to
it.
look.
But get the stuff. They got it, but get the stuff that's for mold and mildew. You can use it on every surface. It is amazing. It will. You can't let it dry. So
Yeah.
you spray it off with a pump sprayer, do the dilution and spray it, and then go over it with a hose. If it ain't bad, a garden hose will do it. If I do it, I'll stand back with my power washer and do it, because
Yeah.
it's faster. But that stuff is amazing. And everybody I told about it that's tried it, it's all they use. It's
Well,
that good.
the guy you should tell about it is Tools and Tactics right there.
Yeah,
He,
because
he's got a severe reaction to mold.
Like I said, they come out with it. Now they got 30-second wash. That is for mold and mildew and all that. It will destroy it.
all right, Tactus, this is what you got to do. You got to take like a couple ounces of that, put it in your coffee every day, and you're cured.
Get it.
Dr. Josh. I don't mean to make fun of it. I'm sorry, Tactic.
Yeah. Try
Don't
it.
do not do that.
Did nobody ask me if English or Spanish? If we're talking about women, Spanish. If we're talking about language, I only speak one.
But try that 30-second wash. The one that's for mold and mildew. It's like about $12 a gallon. When it got on sale, it's like $9. That bleach doesn't even. It's different page.
Yeah.
All right. There you go.
That good.
I'll have to try it. I don't have any black mold. If I see a leak or if whatever, I'm right on it. I'm taking care of it right then.
Right.
I don't like that stuff.
We have problems with mold in our washroom because the laundry tub will blow up every once in a while, and then you would try to dry and clean it up as best as you could, but it gets in there, blah blah blah. So I just went and sprayed it all with bleach, and then after I got done spraying with bleach, he tells me about this miracle shit, and I'm like, "Well, I already did it all. Like, what are you talking about?"
I've used it many and many, many times, and you'd be amazed. You just spray it down with water afterwards, and you go back the next day, and holy crap, even sidewalks, in Florida anyways, they get a little bit of mold and green, spray that on it.
All right.
You know what? One of the comments just made me think of something. I'm going to ask Richard if he knows this trick. What do you use to get grease off your hands?
Soap.
Well, I used to use like carburetor cleaner or brake clean, get it off. But normally dish soap.
Dish soap?
I mean, D&L, I don't even know it's around anymore. That really did a good job. Or that orange stuff that with the grit that used to good. But you probably know better things.
WD-40 is what I use.
Oh,
WD-40 is amazing. It just takes the grease right off.
I have a story for you. You're right too. WD-40, you could have grease on anything, it will take it off.
Yep.
One time I decided I was gonna use Gorilla Glue.
Yes, I like where this is going.
And then I was doing a lot of stuff. I had the shit all over me. Nothing would take it off. I went to Ace Hardware. They know me, and I said, "What will take this off my freaking hands?" They took shit off the shelf. Everything took it off. And I went home, and my wife said, "Put WD-40 on it." And I know, like, you could have tar on anything and wipe it with WD-40, it will take it off.
Yeah.
And I put that on, I worked in it, it took it off. Ace Hardware pulled everything off the shelf. Nothing would touch it. That shit is brutal.
I did a video a few years ago talking about, because I had just gotten some super glue on my hands and I hate it because you remember the old school method. You just took a knife and you scraped it. Well,
guys,
I get too old for that.
I use super glue every day in my life. When I got to glue in the inserts into the bowling ball, it's just super glue. So I constantly have super glue on my hands, and I usually just take a little bit of acetone and rub my hands together.
That is so bad for you.
Yeah, well,
WD-40
pounds of drugs.
WD-40. I did the video on it. will do the job. Also,
right.
if you get a little bit of paint scrape on your car,
It'll take it off.
like a little door jang or whatever, because it's only on the clear coat. If you spray WD-40 on it, you can take some of that discoloration, if not all of it, most of that discoloration off. Just leave it for 10, 15 seconds and then wipe it off. It's easy. I love WD-40.
There you go. You're learning a bunch of stuff tonight. He goes, I love this because I get to just ask people and learn stuff and blah, 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 right? So he just loves this.
Well, like you said, WD-40, you can have overspray, and if you get it right away, it'll take it off. It takes so much stuff off. It does. And like if you got tar on you, you just put on a rag, it's gone.
Yeah.
I used it today because you had tar all over that piece on your front.
Oh,
WD-40 is what I use to take it off.
nice.
The sticky on the back of a sticker, like when you take the sticker off or whatever.
Yeah.
You know how it always leaves that residue?
Yeah.
Spray some WD-40 off or on it
And
and
guess
take
what
it right off.
I've always used Goo Gone, but I'll start using WD-40.
Goo Gone's just
doesn't
terrible.
always work. It don't get it off.
Do you know what Goo Gone is?
No.
It's vegetable oil.
Really?
That's it. You could use I mean, your
what a fucking joke.
Your grandmother probably used Goo Gone to get rid of the stickers on stuff.
Right.
But she used vegetable oil. She just put it on a paper towel or something, and she would just rub it, and it would take it right off.
Well,
you could do the same thing.
Well, because when you got the oil change stickers in the car, you got the inspection stickers, all that type of stuff, and sometimes they get so gooey that the razor blade just gunks it up and it still leaves a residue. So the guys are always doing some dumb shit like spraying Windex and shit on it. No, it just smears it worse. I'm like, guys, stop. And I always have a little thing of Goo Gone in my toolbox. And I would throw it. They're like, this ain't going to work. I'm like, it's going to work better than that fucking Windex. And sometimes it doesn't work. You're right. But there's a lot of times it does work. But now I'm just going to get it. Because, see, I hate WD-40.
Oh, no.
No. Listen, let me finish. I hate WD-40 because everybody thinks it's a lubricant. Okay?
It's not. Yeah.
That's what they use it for, though.
Yeah.
And they misuse it so much that, like, I don't know. I just never think to have it in my toolbox. I got to get that. I got to get one in my toolbox. The little pen, WD-40 pen. Let's see.
Are you trying to write petroleum there, Cooch?
What?
It's all right. We understood what you're trying to say.
We know what you're talking about there, tactics.
The other thing, if you have like calcium, the deposits on your shower, WD-40 will take that off as well.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that you can use WD-40 for that we don't use it for.
Yeah.
Stainless steel shines it. It's perfect for stainless steel.
I have a
Old
gas
silver.
grill. I have a gas grill, 12 years old. It's all stainless. That's what I treat it with WD-40. Every now and then I'll just spray the whole thing and get a rag and wipe it all down. And that thing is just as pretty as when I bought it.
Well, I can't tell the felon there any about this, but I can tell Richard this.
Oh yeah.
If your home protective devices,
for the gun,
little WD-40 on those too. It'll bring back the shine on them. It's just like adding an extra protective layer. I really like WD-40. I don't know why this goof doesn't, but he's tossing salads over there. I can't help him.
I told you why I didn't like it because guys always use it as a lubricant. And it never fucking works. Like when there's a bolt rusted on a car, these idiots are spraying WD-40 on it. I'm like, guys, that ain't gonna fucking work. So I fucking grew to hate the damn thing. You know what I mean?
Right.
See, I could show you a product that will revolutionize your life. I don't know if I should. I could.
Revolutionize my life?
Absolutely.
Okay, let's see it.
You can use this on electronics, won't hurt it. You can use it on steel, won't hurt it. You could literally use it on anything. and it's fine except for foam. Don't use it on foam because it'll eat foam up.
It'll melt it.
But it will also act as a lubricant and do all of the things that WD-40 does, just a little bit better. And it is this.
What does that say?
Break it.
I never even heard of that. Is
I
it like
know.
PB? Is it like PB Blaster? Is that what it's like?
That's like saying, is Volkswagen like Porsche?
Oh, okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
But no. PB
I've never heard of
Blaster. PB Blaster is more like a Ford Pinto.
Oh,
And then
Well-
Break It's like a Bugatti Veyron.
really? I've never even
Yeah.
seen that on the shelves. I've never even heard of that. You ever heard of that shit? Break It?
No, but you ever also heard of Thrust? That was pretty
Yes.
good, not bad.
Yes.
But
This
PB
stuff, like,
Blaster is. Go ahead.
if you take and I did this on a video a long time ago. If you take a styrofoam cup,
It'll melt it.
fill it with water, and spray this in it, it will penetrate all the way through the water and dissolve the bottom of that cup.
And all
But-
run out.
Yo, we got to have a science experiment now.
I'm just saying.
We got to we got to test this now. We got to be
I don't
like
have a styrofoam cup. Oh, I do have a styrofoam cup.
we got to be
Okay.
like we got to be like Project Fraud. We're gonna
Fraud,
test
no.
that. We're gonna test that.
And I have another thing. If you
Sure.
have a car and say you scrape your garage, you got white paint, or
Yep.
scraped another car and you didn't get into the metal, just the paint
Just
on
a
it,
clear coat. Yeah.
that's hard to get off.
WD-40 will do it.
No, it won't.
Oh!
WD-40 will not take that off.
Well, we're gonna
It
have
will.
to test that.
Have you tried it?
Yeah. If you
Okay.
get it, if you rub something and
If it goes into the paint and not just on the clear coat, then
Yeah.
WD-40 will not do it.
Yeah, if it's a deep, if
it
it gets
doesn't even it won't even go into the clear coat, but it's so heavy that a lot of people try to rub it out with compound. You can't. By the time you get that little scrape, you'll have all the paint off around it because you got to do it so hard. WD-40 won't take it off. What will take it off, and as long as it's a factory paint job, it wasn't repainted with some other different paint, a rag with a little carburetor cleaner will take it right off.
Yeah.
And it won't affect the paint.
all right.
Well, this stuff is only available. I found out about it when I moved to Kansas City.
Online.
No, this
Oh.
stuff you can only order directly from the company. It's
Really?
Okay.
That's why I've never seen it.
Ultra Chem out of Kansas City, I believe. But I'll show you how good it works. So you guys just bear with me for a second because I gotta move everything.
We'll
Then
Then
talk.
I gotta grab some styrofoam cup with
Yep.
some water in it.
Well, PB Blaster will go through a styrofoam cup too.
Will it?
go
Oh,
right-
you think so?
Yeah, absolutely.
If
Oh.
only I had a way to test that.
Oh, he's gonna test it right now.
It'll eat right through it.
He's gonna test it.
I gotta find the PB Blaster. I don't use it because it's such an inferior product, but
Okay.
I think
But,
I have some
I
around.
believe it will eat a styrofoam cup.
Well,
I've-
they know.
I've done it. I've done it live.
Okay,
it
well, I
didn't.
guess I don't. I'm
it.
gonna believe you. Trust me.
Let me go grab some water.
We do it without water.
I'll do both.
That defeats the
Okay.
purpose.
I-
He wants to show you that it will penetrate.
And I am
water.
not all my life. I am not a fan of PB Blaster. Anyways, I would never buy it.
All right, so let's see here.
Let's see.
I have my cup. I'm going to grab a 5-gallon bucket because I don't want this all over my floor.
Yeah. While he's getting set up, guys, don't forget the merch. We also got a Dr. Left Hand Thread t-shirt in the merch store. Christina made it up for his big Sunday 100th Sunday surgery episode. So if you're looking for some doc stuff, that's in there too.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
You can already see it
Oh,
eating
my
it
Lord.
away.
Okay.
right?
Oh my Lord.
Yep.
So we know that this works. And look,
Correct. Yeah.
okay. So we know that it works.
Right.
Now I have this cup. You can see the water is right here at the top,
Right.
right? I'm not going to spray it on the side.
Right.
I'm going to go directly into the center. And I'm just going to hold it there.
Okay.
Pretty soon, it's gonna show the water falling through. There it is. It's fucking going through. It's leaking.
Huh.
Now, what causes rust?
What causes rust?
Yeah.
Oxygen.
Water,
And
oxygen penetrating into metal.
right.
What can WD-40 and PB Blaster, neither one, do?
Penetrate.
It
I would say,
cannot penetrate. So if you sprayed this on the threads of something, like something rusted, this will actually eat away the rust
It'll
and
dissolve.
penetrate
Yeah.
up the threads.
Right.
It'll go up the threads. That's something that no other product I've ever seen can do.
Right.
That's breaking.
Well, we got to get some of that shit.
Well, the PB Blaster ate it too.
No, he didn't do a PB Blaster.
Hold on.
He didn't do a PB Blaster.
Okay.
He didn't do it.
No.
He did it. He did it with just that.
Okay.
I got to figure out where my PB Blaster is because, again, I don't use PB Blaster.
SoAlz, you ain't got to find it.
PB Blaster, if you look at it on the back, it's got a picture of a styrofoam cup showing it, eating it through it.
Yeah,
They changed the formula
Okay, yep.
in the early 2000s on PB Blaster.
Okay.
It used to do that. That's actually where that experiment came from.
Okay. All right.
But they changed the formula some time ago, and it doesn't do that anymore.
Yeah, it's environmentally friendly.
Well, that makes sense. Well, that makes sense because that's about the same time you stopped working on cars.
Well, and
for full time.
Yeah. And it's also, you used to be able to buy a 1 gallon can of carburetor cleaner.
Yeah.
And you soak the carburetor and it would eat everything off. They have the same brand now, but it's environmentally friendly. It don't do shit. It doesn't eat nothing off. It's garbage. So same thing.
Yes, the more they try to help us out, the worse things get for us.
Yeah, make it hard on the working man.
Hey, SoAlz, how much is that? What is that called? Break it?
Break it, yeah.
How much is that?
It's not cheap.
It's like $15 a can.
No, I think I got a can or a case of. I think I got 6 of these. It set me back about $40.
That's a good deal. It really is. Think about it, because it works.
Yeah,
it works. And
I did that same experiment through 10 styrofoam cups.
Okay.
With and I have water in each one, so it had to penetrate through 10 different cups, and just a little blast of that, and it was good.
So there you go.
So I'm gonna say a little thing that when I worked at a garage and we'd be under there. I was brought up in Niagara Falls with the salt, everything rusts, and I'd be under the car spraying everything before I'm gonna take it apart. And my uncle would go, "They ain't doing no good on the ground," because I'll spray the shit out of it. It's all dripping down. He goes, "They ain't doing no good on the ground." I started thinking, that's really wasting it.
Yeah.
Put a little spray on it, because if it's dripping on the ground, it's doing no good.
Yeah.
Right.
So, because if you get a guy, that stuff's so expensive, you only need to spray that. You don't need to spray it and have it dripping and going all over in your eyes and everything.
Yeah, you just need enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. I sent one of these to Apache. You don't need very much of this. Like with WD-40, PB Blaster, you might be caking it on. Not with this, because it actually does the job.
That and WD-40. WD-40 is a bicycle, that's a motorcycle.
There you go.
Bottom line.
There you
Oh,
go.
actually, I
WD
can do this. I can show you guys that WD-40 doesn't penetrate.
It's not going to get the rust and get in there like that.
Nope.
Absolutely not.
Nope.
So you remember our experiment where we had just a styrofoam cup, no water in it.
Right.
Yeah.
And then I sprayed this stuff on it and it immediately started eating the cup.
Right.
Well, let's see what happens when we take WD-40.
It's not going to eat it.
You laid it on pretty thick.
You think so?
Yeah.
Now I could hold this all day.
It's not going to eat it.
No, it can't.
No,
It's not a penetrant.
Doesn't have the properties.
Yeah.
So
But I'll just sit it there. I got no worries about it.
you can leave it in your garage to next time you need it.
I did this where I took a cup of WD-40 and I put a rusted nut in there, and I left it for a week. WD-40 never ate through it.
Yeah.
Look the same.
Yep.
But look, see, I'm not joking. It's still there.
Yeah.
Too bad you can't put it back in the can.
No, that's expensive stuff too.
Yeah, I know. Everything's expensive now.
Now you got to put it in a pump sprayer, a little plastic one.
All right, guys. SoAlz, we've been on for, Jesus, an hour and 20 minutes now. He's a little bit under the weather. If you guys got any questions or anything, let me know. If not, we're probably going to get out of here.
You should, Apache, you should post it because Break It's an amazing product.
Yeah, I didn't even know about this stuff. I didn't even know about this stuff.
I know. Here,
how come that
I asked about 3-in-1 oil.
Store?
Because it's expensive.
So what? It works. I don't mind paying for something if it works.
I understand. Now I don't know what. Look, 3-in-1 oil. Somebody asked. Oh wait, sorry, 3-in-1 oil.
Yep.
But it's actually 3-in-1 oil.
Yeah.
I have no idea if 3-in-1 oil will eat this.
I don't think it will.
It won't touch it.
No, I don't think it will.
But somebody said, "What's in 3-in-1 oil?"
3 different oils.
Yeah, 3 different oils.
That should be enough.
It's not gonna do nothing.
Pine Tree, what's your question, buddy? No, I don't think it's. No, it ain't gonna do it. It's just oil.
Put that in your WD-40. You have more oil. Pour it in the other one.
Oh, you want me to put the Break It in?
Yeah, spray some of that in there. See if it'll eat through all that.
It'll eat it. There you go.
I already know the result of this one. It should eat it.
We finally got Dr. Fook, your mother, back.
Yes. Actually, look at that. It's not eating it.
It's not eating it? So is the oil protecting it from it being eaten?
Probably.
That's probably because, like anything else, you put a light oil, it protects whatever, you put that oil on.
It's all right. I'll just give it a bigger blast.
Yeah, because the oil is probably floating on the top and protecting it.
Yeah.
Floating below it, yeah.
Well, the oil floats.
If I wanted to, I'd just spray it on the outside, but I don't want to doctor the footage.
Yeah.
So the oil's protecting it.
Well, that's good to know.
So if you spray WD-40 or penetrating oil on the nut that you're trying to break free and then put that Break It on it, it ain't going to fucking work.
Oh, I can tell you which one did it. It's the 3-in-1.
Yeah.
The 3-in-1 oil did it.
Yeah.
Because I've done this with WD-40. It doesn't. That'll eat right through the WD-40.
Well, most of these.
Hold on. Pine Tree's got a question. If I buy a subcompact Milwaukee kit for $249 and get the 5 amp hour battery for free, could I return the battery and get the money back from the battery in my card? It takes 40% off each item.
Yes.
Most likely, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
We do that
At
all
Home
the time.
Depot, yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Why would you pay full price?
Yeah. Don't ever pay full price for tools.
No. So WD-40 is definitely a protective coating.
Get over.
Yeah.
But
The 3-in-1 oil is what stopped it from eating.
you know, 3-in-1 oil, a lot of people don't even know what it is nowadays. Back in the days, that was they used it for sewing machine, guns, everything.
Yep.
Motors
I still
used to
do.
have a little cap and take off on washing machine motors, put a couple drops in.
Yep.
All that, but everything.
I use it on my door hinges. I use
Yeah.
it. I put a little bit in my washing machine every now and again because it'll help coat the internals of the washing machine. It's an amazing product, but you're right. People don't use it the way it should be used any longer.
And for as far as a lubricant, that will hold up better than WD-40 because it's
True
got more it has more volume. It's for that.
All right, LFL. Josh, what yard equipment do you use now since you hate the pull cord? Well, I got a Milwaukee blower. I got a skill blower. I got a skill push electric lawnmower. I don't got that big of a yard. And I got a John Deere riding mower. That's still gas, but I ain't got to pull a cord.
And it still works.
All right, guys. We're going to get out of here. We've been on here for about an hour and a half. SoAlz was nice enough to come on here and chat with us for that amount of time, show us his little science projects, and now we know about this break it stuff that I have never heard of before in my life.
But you mysteriously want some.
Oh, I'm getting it now. Like I'm going to go on the hunt for it because I'm going to send him home with some.
So I got to ask you something.
All right, last question.
Does it have a warning label on it? Because a lot of times they can't sell it in stores because it's kind of commercial use, better stuff. And if it don't have a warning label, then they can't sell it like in Walmart and stores.
It's got a warning on there.
Okay.
It says it for cancer something.
Yeah. Okay.
But what doesn't?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't ingest it is my suggestion to you.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for coming on, SoAlz. I thought this was a good live stream.
Nice meeting you.
My pleasure.
And I learned a lot from you.
I've learned a lot from him too.
You can never ask enough questions.
There you go.
It's true. I try not to.
All right, guys, hit up the merch store. Get all of our stuff. I'm not going to go in the spiel. You already know. All right, guys. See you next week.
Yep. All right.
Take it easy, guys.